farewell to a year gone by and embracing for endless possibilities for the new year 2025. We are lighting up our hearts for a new beginning. Tonight, from the Golden Hall, from the Museum of Muhammad Ali Tawfiq, celebrating the 121st anniversary. Today is on Nile TV International. We are having a very special night, the night celebrating the new year. Our dear viewers, a night that we are going to remember, a night full of interviews, magnificent songs, as well as spectacular events taking place in our celebrations for the new year. Our dear viewers, as we are toasting tonight for the future, bringing peace, prosperity and stability to our loved ones and for our country, we are having a very special occasion that we are hoping to remember. I am Mahisti Rabia, celebrating tonight with you, and I am having the pleasure to be joined tonight with my dear colleague Ahmed Nader and Sarah Salim, and to Ahmed for more on our celebration.
Yes, Mahisti, of course, tonight we are celebrating a new year, and on Nile TV International we have a very special episode for tonight. And tonight we are at the Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace, the Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace, or the Manial Palace here in Cairo, celebrating the establishment or the inauguration of this palace 121 years ago. This means that we are looking forward to the future, but with a bit of a taste of the past of Egypt and the present of the country as well. We have a fantastic show with lots of music and cultural events as well. This is a night to remember, and we'll be heading to Sarah Salim, so stay tuned.
Thank you, Mahisti, and thank you, Ahmed. As the clock strikes a new year, 2025 dawns with endless opportunities and radiant horizons. Tonight, Nile TV International brings you a celebration blending tradition with modernity, filled with heartfelt aspirations for peace and unity. The World New Year has connotations of Santa Claus, Christmas tree, with all its many glamorous festive decorations, exchanging gifts, lavish banquets, snowman and traditional songs. Dear viewers, join us as we turn the pages of 2024 while looking forward to a bright future ahead of us. Happy New Year, and let the celebration begin.
Santa Claus is coming to town, making a list, checking it twice, who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're awake, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. sleeping. He knows when you're away. He knows if you've been bad or good. Some people come good never say. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming.
Who's coming?
Santa Claus is coming.
Who's coming? Santa Claus is coming to town.
While celebrating the new year, we are honored to have with us tonight Dr. Mu'min Osman, head of the museum sector. Good to have with us, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and Happy New Year.
Thank you, and we have the pleasure to have you here. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Osman. As we are in the new year, sir, can you share your reflection on the museum sector growth and the achievements in the year 2024 and how they have or actually contributed to Egypt's cultural legacy?
Actually, this year was full of achievements in regarding the museums and the activities in museums. Many projects we achieved, like Canal Suez Museums. It's one of the most beautiful museums we have achieved this year. It tells the story of the Canal of Suez from the prehistory with the ancient Egyptian till right now. All this story displayed with beautiful objects and beautiful media inside the museum. The other thing, we focus on some projects in Manial Palace Museum, for example. We have the private collection of the Prince of Muhammad Ali. We are working to finish it this year also. We started last year and we still work to finish it. It will be one of the most beautiful collection displayed in museums, in Egyptian museums. Regarding the activities and our contribution for the culture's heritage here, we believe that museums has a very important role in society and also in the local community. Around the museums, so many of activities related to related and belongs also to the cultural heritage for the community in Egypt. Activities for the special needs, activities for kids, activities also regarding the cultures in general. Also, we have other projects in Upper Egypt and like Eknato museums. It's in Middle Egypt. It will be one of the most important projects in the next years. The other museums, it Aswan museums. Important also. Also Ismaili and Wadi Gidid. A lot of projects we have to achieve, and the work in progress is still in progress.
Dr. Osman, with the role of museums becoming increasingly vital in preserving the cultural heritage, how do you envision the museum sector evolving in 2025?
The role of museums, as I mentioned before, it's increasing year by year. Regarding the role of museums to conserve and preserve the cultural heritage, it's one of the most important roles for the museums. We have a big heritage conserved in museums. We have 43 museums around Egypt, Museum of Antiquities. So we believe that the role of museums is increasing every year, and we are upgrading with this for the human resources we have, and also for the activities and the collections displayed in our museums.
Indeed, Dr. Muqbil Osman, Dr. Mu'min Osman, the head of the museum sector. Thank you so much, sir, for being our guest for tonight, and Happy New Year, sir.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you, and have a good new year. Yeah. Thank you.
And our dear viewers, that was Dr. Mu'min Osman, the head of the museum sectors, congratulating our viewers on the occasion of the New Year's.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Many nights we pray with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful sound we barely understood. Now we unknown the fray, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will when you believe. In this atmosphere where prayers open rooted, rosy nights of the swiftly thrown away. And now I stand here, heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. It's hard to believe, hard to kill. Who knows what a miracle you can achieve, when you believe. Somehow you will when you believe.
You're still watching Nile TV International and the very special episode celebrating the new year of 2025 and saying goodbye to 2024. As I mentioned in the beginning, that tonight we are at the Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace, or the Manial Palace here in Cairo, celebrating a cultural event. And of course, this palace was inaugurated or established between the years of 1900 and 1929. 29 years of architectural excellence here in this palace, and it is merging between the Persian and the Ottoman styles as well. So it is a bit of a taste between the past, the present, and we are looking to the future as well of the country. So stay tuned for more to come on this special show.
عالطبلة وصوت الصاجات جوز ولوز ومكسرات
بيخلوا القلب يرقص
الهيصة والاحتفال والبنات حلوين جمال في دلع وفي دلال
بس يلا بينا نرقص
السهر والانبساط الطبلة وصوت الصاجات جوز ولوز ومكسرات
بيخلوا القلب يرقص
الهيصة والاحتفال والبنات حلوين جمال في دلع وفي دلال
بس يلا بينا نرقص
أصل القضية
في العينين
وخدود هدية مجرمين علشان تمسكهم محتاجين
جن 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 جن
آية مفترية في الجمال وعيون شقية ولا العيال في الحتة دي تروحي
فين 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 مني واخد مؤبد
بس الحد مش مؤكد وانت مصر برضه
تا نفس
حسقني في وطعن
شوفلي حل
وقلبي قطعا مش أقل مما انت تقولي
ليه تبعد
هو في سهر وفي انبساط عالطبلة وصوت الصاجات جوز ولوز ومكسرات
بيخلوا القلب يرقص
الهيصة والاحتفال والبنات حلوين جمال في دلع وفي دلال
بس يلا بينا نرقص
وفي سهر وفي انبساط عالطبلة وصوت الصاجات جوز ولوز ومكسرات
الهيصة والاحتفال والبنات حلوين جمال في الدلع وفي الدلال.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are delighted to host Dr. Rahab Gum'a, the General Director of Conservation for the Museum of Muhammad Ali. What are the most special thing about the new year?
My wishes for New Year, I hope a brilliant future of conservation, archaeology, organic and non-organic, especially in Manial Palace.
Yes. What will be the developments or the achievements that will be made in the palace by 2025?
Yeah, a surprise. We will work about this to make many achievements in Department of Conservation in Manial Palace.
Dr. Rahab, thank you for being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and stay tuned for the upcoming interviews. And let's continue the celebration for the 122nd anniversary of the Palace of Muhammad Ali. Thank you.
عام جديد والهوى غلاب وإليك يفتح كل يوم باب عيناك في حقيقتان وما عدا عينيك في هذا الوجود سراب عام جديد والهوى غلاب وإليك يفتح كل يوم باب عيناك في حقيقتان وما عدا عينيك في هذا الوجود سراب عيناك ماء مرتا كسحابة حتى استوت في داخلي أعناب عيناك ماء مرتا كسحابة حتى استوت في داخلي ويرقد في شتائي في شتائي أبو تشرين يخنقني وكانون يريق دمي ويركض في شتائي في شتائي أبو العمر لا يمضي وأنت موادع والعيد دونك زائر كذاب عيناك ماء مرت كسحابة حتى استوت في داخلي أعناب عيناك ماء مرت كسحابة حتى استوت في داخلي أعناب لك أن تداري مهجتي قذفا ولي أني أعتريني فقدك اللهاب يا من عرفتك بعد ألف سكينة في القلب فانفجر الهوى الصخاب عام جديد والهوى
ليلة عيد ليلة عيد الليلة ليلة عيد زينة وناس صوت جراس عم بترن بعيد ليلة عيد ليلة عيد الليلة ليلة عيد صوت ولادة يا بجداد وبكرة الحب جديد عم يتلاقوا الأصحاب لهدية خلف الباب في شجرة بالدار ويدوروا ولاد صغار والشجرة صارت عيد والعيد سوارة بإيد والإيد تعلق عالشجرة غنية وعناقيد عم بترن بعيد الليل
Welcome back. You're still watching Nile TV International on a very special day, saying goodbye to 2024 and saying hello and welcome to our brand new year in 2025. And of course, today we are celebrating the establishment or the inauguration of the Manial Palace or the Muhammad Ali Tawfiq, the Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace here in Cairo. And to be celebrating those cultural events, it wouldn't be the same without such a great civilization such as India. And I'm honored tonight to be having with me over Nile TV International, and this special episode is Dr. Pradash Chaudhry, the Second Secretary Director at the Indian Cultural Center at the Embassy of India in Cairo. Thank you, Doctor, for being with us tonight.
So thank you, Nile TV. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Egyptian authorities for providing us this opportunity to showcase rich Indian art and cultural heritage on this special occasion of the 121st anniversary of the establishment of the Prince Muhammad Tawfiq Ali Palace.
Do you think that those cultural events such as for today the establishment or the inauguration of the Manial Palace or the Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace would be strengthening the cultural ties between Egypt and India?
So today we are participating with the cultural troops. We have Kathak classical dance, Bollywood dance, yoga flash mob. So I am sure that our cultural performances will further enhance the cultural ties and cultural integration between two great civilizations or people of the two great civilizations.
Yes, and speaking of troops and singing and culture and colors of India, we can see just behind you portraits from India, troops and singing and dancing as well from your country. How do you see the importance of those portraits telling more about your civilization and culture nowadays in the country for the Egyptians?
So the cultural is always a very important aspect of the bilateral relations between the two nations. So yeah, this type of event and our participation of the cultural troops, it will further people will come closer to each other culture, and they know about the each other country in the very in a better way. So I'm sure that it will further strengthen the bilateral relations, cultural relations between two nations.
Yes, in terms of culture and history, how do you see the importance of strengthening the bilateral ties between Egypt and India, and more specifically, looking towards the future diplomatically and on the cultural level as well?
We are India and Egypt. Both are the two great civilizations and have a close contact since the ancient times. So the first cultural agreement between India and Egypt was signed in 1958, and under the India-Egypt Cultural Exchange Program, both countries cooperate closely to host the cultural troops on reciprocal basis. So both sides, India and Egypt, they participate in each other festivals. So we also participate in the Egyptian festival like International Citadel Festival, Aswan International Festival, Ismailia Folklore Festival. So I think we have a very good cultural relations, and on the political level in the 2023 especially we have seen a momentous growth between the relations between both countries after the high level visits. So in 2023 His Excellency President Sisi visited India. It was his second state visit to India, and he was invited as the chief guest of the Republic Day celebration of India. And that visit was reciprocated by the visit of the Prime Minister of India to Egypt in June 2023. And President Sisi again visited India in September 2023 to participate in the G20 summit, and Egypt was invited as a guest country under India's G20 presidency. So I think after the high level visits, now also one more important thing is that in the 2023 our high bilateral relations elevated to a strategic partnership. So now we are a strategic partner. So
yes, Doctor, you mentioned the events that India is participating in, and more specifically on the cultural level in Cairo, in Aswan, in Ismailia, but we know more about the India by the Nile Festival, such a success that we have seen over the past years. How do you see the new initiatives that will be applied and will be implemented by the Indian embassy here in the country, and the future of the festival India by the Nile?
So our cultural center is very active in Egypt to promote the cultural, to integrate the people to people ties. So we organize regular activities, India Day cultural event, and many outreach activities in different part of the Egypt and many universities. And now we are also planning or looking forward to organize even India festival in the Egypt.
On the other hand, what are your wishes for the upcoming year of 2025, and more specifically for the bilateral ties on the cultural level between Egypt and India?
So in 2025, I think our effort, our outreach activities effort will further strengthen and come closer people of both the countries, and this will increase the people-to-people ties.
Yes, and we know that there are certain traditions for India on every level. How would you celebrate the New Year?
Can you repeat your question?
The traditions of the Indians to be celebrating the New Year.
Which
traditions, the values, what you do on the New Year's Eve.
So really, I didn't understand your question. In which type of?
Do you do something special on New Year?
We have our certain calendars. We have some for some festivals that we will organize in the 2025. We have some certain like International Day of Yoga celebration, Glimpses of India painting competition, and also some other events. But nothing for this on 31st. You are asking about the 31st. We are, I think, nothing on 31st.
Yes, Dr. Pradash Chandra, the second secretary of the Indian Cultural Center at the Indian Embassy in Cairo. Thank you very much for being with us tonight.
Thank you so much, Nile TV. Thank you.
and of course we'll be heading to another link and another interview, so stay tuned.
हर बंदिश से छूट के बस इश्क करेंगे, टूट के अब रोक सके तो रोक ले दुनिया।
अरे इश्क किया तो शर्म क्या जी, इश्क से बढ़ के कर्म क्या, अब ठोक सके तो टोक ले दुनिया।
हम दोनों बेमिसाल सज धज के कमाल, बाहें डाले हुए बाहों में जो नाचे, ढिंढोरा बाजे रे, ढिंढोरा बाजे रे, ढिंढोरा बाजे रे, ढिंढोरा बाजे रे। उलझ के यहाँ सुलझ
are moving to the New Year traditions around the world in many countries such as Denmark, Brazil and Japan. As the clock strikes midnight, the world come alive with unique and fascinating New Year traditions that reflect the vibrant diversity of global cultures. In Spain, the race to eat 12 grapes in the final 12 seconds of the year is believed to bring good luck for the month ahead. Across the Atlantic in Brazil, revelers dressed in white leap over 7 ocean waves, each jump symbolizing a wish for the new year. Denmark rings in the year with a bang, literally, by smashing plates on front doorsteps to show affection and well wishes. In Japan, we have the temple bells chime exactly 108 times, a sacred ritual meant to cleanse people of earthly desires and usher in a pure beginning.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
سنة حلوة يا حبيبي عليك، سنة حلوة حلوة زي عينيك عقبال سنين كتيرة في سعادة وانبساط، في سعادة وانبساط. سنة حلوة يا حبيبي عليك، سنة حلوة حلوة زي عينيك، ونعيش أفراح كتيرة ونعوض اللي فات، ونعوض اللي فات. أحلى وأنا وأنت جنب بعض، من في فرحتنا نادي حبايبنا يفرحوا ويغنوا كمان. كل يوم يجي وانت فيه جنبي بالحياة، عندي السنة تعدي حبنا معدي مش بيتأثر بزمان. والجاي كله فرحة وخير، ده الجاي جنبي منك غير وياك بكرة هيجي، وانا مش خايف اكيد، وانا مش خايف اكيد. انا خايف طب ده اسمه كلام، هنعيش ونحقق الاحلام قدام، شايفها احلام وكل ايامها عيد، وكل ايامها عيد. كل سنة وانت احلى وانا وانت جنبي بعض، احنا من في فرحتنا نادي حبايبنا يفرحوا ويغنوا كمان. كل يوم يجي وانت فيه جنبي بالحياة، عندي 100 سنة تعدي حبنا معدي مش بيتأثر بزمان.
And on the sidelines of the 121st anniversary of the Museum of Al-Manyal Muhammad Ali Palace, we are very much delighted to be joined with us by Ms. Nadine Hamama. She is Assistant Editor-in-Chief of Al-Ahram newspaper. Good afternoon, Ms. Nadine, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you and Merry Christmas.
Ms. Nadine, how do you celebrate the New Year's Eve, and what's special about this event for you?
New Year, we used to spend it with our family for several years, and now with our new family, which we made, my husband, my children, and even my family, we all gather, we all make dish party, and we celebrate, we decorate the Christmas tree, and we decorate our houses, and we enjoyed it together.
Miss Nadine, what are the most important wishes that you would like to make for the year 2025, and what message would you like to deliver to your friends all over the world tonight through Nile TV International?
I would like to say to all my friends, Happy New Year, and may 2025 be much more better than 2024, and I hope you all the health and happiness. And I wish that peace spread along the whole world, and all people being calm and in good health.
Thank you so much, and that was our dear guest, Ms. Nadine Hamama, Assistant Editor-in-Chief of Al-Ahram newspaper. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
للصبح يا ليل، وأمانة ما تمشي يا قمر الليل، يا محلى الليل ويا حبيبي، دي حياتي معاك بقاليها حياة، لو أفضل طول الليل حضناك مش هشبع من حضن حبيبي. استني يا شمس بقى استني، مش عايزة حبيبي يروح مني، ما تجيش وحياتك دلوقتي، أصل أنا لسه ما خدتش وقتي، عايزة أسهر مرة على طريقتي وأتهنى لحد الصبح معاك. استني يا شمس كمان حبة، محتاجة إني بحضن أتخبى، وقف يا زمن ساعتك ليلة، دي السهرة بقت جنبه جميلة، وحياتي ما جاتش من الليلة، ده أنا قلبي ما صدق يبقى معاك. سهرنا للصبح يا وأمانة ما تمشي يا قمر الليل، يا محلى الليل ويا حبيبي.
ليلة عيد ليلة عيد الليلة ليلة عيد، زينة وناس صوت جراس عم بترن بعيد. ليلة عيد ليلة عيد الليلة ليلة عيد، صوت ولادة ثياب جداد وبكرة الحب جديد. عم يتلاقوا الأصحاب لهدية خلف الباب، في شجرة بالدار ويدور ولاد صغار، والشجرة صارت عيد والعيد سوارة بإيد، والإيد تعلق عالشجرة غنية وعناقيد. عم بترن بعيد الليل.
Hello and welcome everyone from the Museum of Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq as celebrating its 121st anniversary along with the New Year too. We are honored to host Mrs. Amal Siddiq, the head of the Museum of Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq. Mrs. Amal, أهلا بحضرتك.
اهلا وسهلا بيكم.
في البداية حابة أسأل حضرتك عن دور المتحف في تعزيز الثقافة المصرية والوعي التاريخي بالنسبة للأجيال الجديدة، خاصة في ظل الاهتمام بالتراث وبالمتحف هنا.
متحف محمد علي بالمنيل هو إرث ثقافي كبير جدا. الأمير محمد علي حرص عند إنشائه أن هو يضم كافة الفنون والعصور الإسلامية، بداية من العصر الفاطمي وحتى العصر العثماني، وأيضا داخل الدول العربية الإسلامية من أول سوريا لغاية بلاد المغرب. طبعا ده معناه أن احنا بنحتاج لمجهود كبير جدا للمحافظة على هذا الإرث، وبرضه علشان نوصله للأجيال القادمة. حاجتين بنقوم بيهم، أن جميع العاملين هنا سواء كانوا الساده الامناء او الساده المرممين اللي موجود هنا في المتحف، بنحاول ان احنا طول فتره تواجدنا هنا ان احنا بنحافظ على الارث الفني والتاريخي اللي موجود هنا. الحاجه الثانيه ان احنا بنحاول نتواصل مع الاجيال الحاليه، سواء كانوا طلبه جامعات او طلبه مدارس مختلف المراحل التعليميه، ان احنا بنقدم لهم هنا المعلومه بطريقه مبسطه. ففي هنا القسم التعليمي بيقوم بالتواصل مع المدارس الابتدائي والاعدادي والثانوي لعمل انشطه ثقافيه، وايضا طلبه الجامعه بنقدم لهم برضو شرح وافي حسب التخصص، بالاضافه ان قسم التدريب هنا بيقوم بتقديم جزء تدريبي للطلبه خلال نهايه العام. بنعمل لهم ورش هنا تعليميه، وكمان بنخليهم يندمجوا مع الجمهور لشرح المحتوى.
حابة أسأل حضرتك كمان عن إيه الأنشطة أو الفعاليات اللي هتقام هنا في المتحف بمناسبة احتفالات رأس السنة الجديدة، وهل هيكون في مفاجآت للزوار في هذا الحدث؟
المفاجآت طبعا كتيرة وكبيرة، وانا بدعو السادة الزائرين ان هم يتواصلوا معانا خلال الفترة القادمة. طبعا المتحف هنا بيكون عنده اجندتين. الاجندة الاولى بتكون من قطاع المتاحف لبعض المناسبات اللي موجودة طوال السنة. في اجندة تانية خاصة بالمتحف زي عيد ميلاد الامير او الاحتفال السنوي بذكرى تأسيس المكان. الفترات دي احنا بنقدم فيها معارض مؤقتة، بنقدم فيها جولات ارشادية مجانية للسادة الجمهور، بنقدم فيها ورش. كمان احنا مش بنتعامل مع الجمهور العادي، لا احنا كمان في هنا تمكين لذوي الاحتياجات الخاصة بكل فئاته. في عندنا قسم ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصة بيقدم ورش جميلة جدا وتعليمية وشرح مبسط.
أستاذة أمل مدير عام متحف محمد علي باشا، بشكر حضرتك جدا، شكرا جدا.
شكرا، وأنا اللي بشكركم.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us, and stay tuned for the upcoming interviews, and let's continue our amazing celebration. Thank you.
Indeed, the New Year is a very worldwide celebration, but the way it's enjoyed is varying widely across different generations, each adding its unique sparkle to the festivities, but the shared joy of fresh start unites all generations. For baby boomers, those who were born between 1946 and 1964, it's all about nostalgia. They gather with loved ones, savor classic dishes as they remember the good old days. Midnight gatherings, heartfelt wishes take center stage in these celebrations. And Gen X, those who were born between 1965 and 1980, brings a balance of tradition and modernity. They often host house parties, blending old school tunes and trending hits, creating an atmosphere where nostalgia meets cool. Millennials, those who were born between 1981 and 1996, take things digital, from Instagrammable parties to virtual countdowns. They ensure that every moment is captured and shared on the social media. While Gen Z, those who were born between 1997 and 2012, is redefining party scene. TikTok challenges, virtual meetups and celebrations make the new year really vibrant.
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Welcome back. You're still watching Nile TV International, and of course tonight celebrating the new year of 2025 and celebrating the inauguration or the establishment of the palace of Muhammad Ali Tawfiq, Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq, 121 years ago, which drive us to another important point, which is the cultural activities and the cultural interaction between Egypt and Turkey in the past years, and the future of the bilateral relations in specific. And I'm honored to be having with me on Nile TV International for tonight, and for this special episode is Ms. Ibru Shavadar, the cultural coordinator of Yunus Emre Institute in Cairo. Thank you very much for being with us on Nile TV International, and the Happy New Year first of all.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year as well. And I wish all the best for all the nations for the upcoming year. And thank you so much for coming and sharing this night with us.
First of all, what about the activities of the Institute here in Cairo, especially that tonight it is a cultural, historic event celebrating the establishment of 121 years of the Prince Muhammad Ali Palace?
Yeah, we are Yunus Emre Institute, Turkish Cultural Center. We are in Cairo for almost 15 years. Next year is our 15th year of celebration here. And we are promoting Turkish culture and Turkish language. We have been teaching Turkish language for thousands of students for years. And today is a very special night for us because you know what means these historical places. There's very beautiful and very well protected palace in Egypt, which is Maniel Palace. And as a Turkish nation, it's very important for us to be here and celebrate this night with our Egyptian friends. And we had cultural events today, which is a Turkish folk music concert. And it was very successful, and we had a lot of audiences here. And we are so happy that we are celebrating the international music which connects us to each other. So I'm glad to be here.
You mentioned that over the 15 years in the past between the Institute here in Cairo, and of course there were thousands of Egyptian students trying and learning the Turkish language, of course, plus the musical events, the cultural events. What does this say about the proximity between the Egyptian and the Turkish peoples, more specifically on the cultural level, and how do you see this in the future? Do you think that it will be growing as well?
Well, actually, we have a great attention from the Egyptian nations for Turkish series and Turkish movies. And in the street, even we find out that people try to speak Turkish because they've watched the Turkish series a lot. And this makes us happy. Actually, until now, we had 50,000 students registered in our center for Turkish courses online and face-to-face. And that makes us very happy, and I find these two nations, Egyptian society and Turkish society, very familiar, and we are already neighbors in the same region, so it makes us happy to find a lot of common points and common cultures to each other.
This palace, the Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace, it is built on the Ottoman style, of course mixed with the Persian style as well. But you've mentioned that there are certain or more initiatives and more cultural events to be looking forward to, especially from your institute. What could be looked upon or looked forward to in 2025 for the Egyptian people by their institute?
Well, I'm happy to say that next year we are going to celebrate 100 years of diplomatic relations between Turkey and Egypt. Of course, diplomatic relations, we call it for 100 years, but we have ties for thousands of years. So, inshallah, next year we are going to have more cultural events, exhibitions, concerts, and from now on I'm telling all people you're welcome to our center and our events for the next year. Let's celebrate the 100 of years the diplomatic relations together.
There are relations between the Egyptian people and the Turkish people for over thousands of years, as you mentioned. What about the, I wouldn't say the memories, but the traditions of the Turkish people celebrating the New Year?
Well, actually almost the same. We are happy that we are ending a year and beginning of a new year. So beginning a new year, which means we are hoping new things. We are hoping things goes better for the world and for all the societies. So almost the celebrations are the same.
So finally, Ms. Ibru, the messages that you could be giving through Nile TV International to the people back in Turkey and of course the Egyptians as well about your institute, about your country, about the cultural events that will be taking place in 2025.
Well, as I mentioned, we are very happy to be here, and we will be here for the next year, and we will be celebrating the diplomatic relations. I mean, we are going to celebrate the 100 years of diplomatic relations, and by your TV channel, I can invite all Turkish people to visit in Egypt. Egypt is an amazing country. It has a lot of historical and archaeological things. So I'm telling all Egyptians also and Turkish people coming here, let's celebrate the upcoming year together, and wish you all a happy new year.
Ms. Ibru Shavadar, the cultural coordinator of Yunus Emre Institute in Cairo. Thank you very much for being with us tonight on Nile TV International, and the Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And of course, this brings us to the end of this special interview. We'll be having more interviews from the Muhammad Ali Palace, celebrating the 121st anniversary of establishing it and the new year of 2025. Stay tuned on Nile TV International.
On the sidelines of the celebrations marking the 121st anniversary of the Museum of Muhammad Ali Palace, we are very much delighted to be joined by Mr. Mohammed Said Al-Bardini, the head of the museum, السيد محمد السيد مدير متحف المنيل. شكرا لوجود حضرتك معنا، وكل سنة وحضرتك طيب.
طيب يا فندم، وان شاء الله تزورونا في مرات عديدة ان شاء الله.
سيادة مدير المتحف، بمناسبة الاحتفالات بالذكرى 121 لتأسيس قصر محمد علي توفيق، ما هي الرسالة التي ترغبون في إيصالها للزوار حول هذا المعلم التاريخي الهام؟
قبل ما اقول لحضرتك الرساله لازم اقول لك الاول القصر اللي احنا موجودين فيه ده قصر مين؟ ده قصر الامير محمد علي ابن الخديوي محمد توفيق. الامير محمد علي بنى القصر مش عشان يعيش فيه وبس، ده جمع فيه كل طرز العماره الاسلاميه، من ايوبي لمملوكي لعثماني لفاطمي. الامير محمد علي هو ابن الخديوي محمد توفيق، يبقى جده الخديوي اسماعيل حفيد محمد علي باشا الكبير مؤسس الاسره العلويه. الامير محمد علي ما كانش من الامراء العاديين اللي احنا بنشوفهم في التلفاز، اللي هو كبير ويصحى من النوم يركب الحصان. الامير محمد علي مسك ولي عهد المملكه المصريه 3 مرات. المره الاولى كانت في عهد اخوه الخديوي عباس حلمي الثاني، المره الثانيه كانت في عهد عمه الملك فؤاد، المره الثالثه كانت في عهد ابن عمه الملك فاروق. الامير محمد علي اشترى الارض اللي بنى فيها قصره في 24 ديسمبر 1902، وبدأ إنشاء القصر من 1903. قعد 40 سنة يبني في القصر بتاعه، واحنا النهارده بنحتفل بمرور 121 عام على إنشاء قصر الأمير محمد علي. الامير محمد علي لما بنى القصر بتاعه جمع فيه كل طرز العماره الاسلاميه، من ايوبي لمملوكي لعثماني لفاطمي، عشان القصر بتاعه او المتحف بتاعه يبقى مجمع للفنون الاسلاميه. وصاب وصيه ان القصر بتاعه بعد وفاته يبقى متحف للمصريين ويتفتح للدارسين. بالاضافه الى الطرز اللي هو جمعها، جمع بره كل طرز الخط العربي بجميع انواعه واشكاله. عندنا الخط الكوفي المورك، الخط الكوفي المضفر، الخط الكوفي المدور، جميع الخطوط، خط النسخ، خط الثلث، عشان برضو القصر بتاعه يبقى مجمع للخط العربي بجميع انواعه واشكاله. الامير محمد علي احنا قلنا ابوه الخديوي محمد توفيق، امه امينه هانم الهامي اللي اطلق عليها ام المحسنين، اطلق عليها هذا الاسم نسبه الى المساجد والازبله اللي بنتها في مدينه القاهره. وعملت مدرسه اسمها المدرسه الالهاميه، جمعت فيها كل الاطفال الايتام وجابت لهم صناع مهره من الخارج يعلموهم فن الصناعه في جميع الحرف. وهتلاقي في قطع من ضمن القطع اللي موجوده في المتحف صناعه المدرسه الالهاميه. فالامير محمد علي لما نيجي نتكلم عليه هو راجل كان مثقف، وهو اللي وضع التصميم الهندسي للقصر وهو اللي اشرف عليه بنفسه. بالاضافه الى حديقه القصر، الامير محمد علي لما اشترى الارض كان فيها اشجار بتسبق عمر القصر ب 500 سنه، بالاضافه الى النباتات اللي جمعها من خلال الرحلات اللي قام بيها. الامير محمد علي عبر القارات اكثر من مره وقام بمجموعه من الرحلات، وكان بيسجل الرحلات ديت في كتب موجوده في مكتبه الامير. قصر الامير محمد علي بيتكون من عده سرايات وعده قاعات. هنلاقي فيه سرايا الاستقبال، ودي كانت مخصصه لاستقبال كبار رجال الدوله، بما انه هو كان ولي عهد المملكه المصريه. هتلاقي فيه برج الساعه معمول على الطراز الاندلسي وبيعلوه ساعه. الساعه ديت نفس الساعه اللي موجوده في محطه مصر اللي حطها اخوه الخديوي عباس حلمي الثاني. اللي بيختلف الساعه اللي موجوده في قصر الامير عن اللي موجوده في محطه مصر ان العارف بتاعتها على شكل ثعبان. بنى مسجد على الطراز العثماني، وعمل باب بيفتح على شارع السرايا، كانوا المواطنين بيخشوا يصلوا صلاة الجمعة مع الأمير محمد علي، وده اللي الوزارة لحد الآن مهتمة بيه، وبيتفتح لأداء شعائر صلاة الجمعة يوم الجمعة. تمام؟ هنلاقي في سرايا الإقامة، وديت من أقدم الأبنية في القصر، واللي بدأ إنشائها أول ما بدأ إنشاء القصر. في بقى قاعة اسمها قاعة العرش. قاعة العرش احنا بنقول عليها كأثريين عرش بلا ملك. الأمير محمد علي أنا قلت لحضرتك إن هو كان ولي عهد المملكة المصرية 3 مرات، وكان بيجهز إن هو المفروض اللي يمسك الحكم بعد أخوه الخديوي عباس حلمي الثاني. ما شاءش الحظ، عشان كده حط في قاعة العرش صور كل اللي حكموا مصر من أسرة محمد علي، ابتداء بمحمد علي باشا الكبير لحد أخوه الخديوي عباس حلمي الثاني. ما حط صورة ولا عمه السلطان حسين كامل، ولا عمه الملك فؤاد، ولا ابن عمه الملك فاروق، عشان يقول للأسرة ويقول للشعب اللي أنا المفروض اللي كنت أمسك الحكم بعد أخويا عباس حلمي الثاني. عمل داخل قصره متحف اسمه المتحف الخاص، جمع فيه كل القطع الأثرية اللي كان مهتم بجمعها واللي كان مخصص لها ناس بتجمعها، بالإضافة إلى القطع اللي ورثها عن أسرته، سواء والده الخديوي محمد توفيق أو والدته أمينة هانم بنت إلهامي باشا.
أستاذ محمد، ما هي أبرز الأنشطة والفعاليات التي تقام في المتحف بمناسبة احتفالات رأس السنة؟
عندنا بالنسبة للأنشطة احنا عاملين لذوي الاحتياجات الخاصة، كان عاملين لهم أنشطة في خلال اليوم، يعني في أنشطة، وفي عملنا كمان دورات تدريبية، وعملنا في محاضرات في قاعة المحاضرات في المتحف، وكمان اهتمينا جدا باللوحات الرسم. كان عندنا في تصوير فنان داخل برواز، وطبعا ده كان المعرض اللي حضراتكم شايفينه ده. وفي طبعا عندنا جميع الأنشطة بالإضافة إلى الحفلات، سواء حفلات الأفراح أو المؤتمرات الطبية أو حفلات العشاء، بتقام في قصر الأمير محمد علي في القاعة الذهبية وفي منطقة البرجولة وفي المسطح الأخضر.
أستاذ محمد السيد مدير متحف قصر المنيل، شكرا جزيلا وكل سنة وحضرتك طيب.
يا فندم، ومتشكرين جدا على وجودكم معنا النهارده.
Our dear viewers, that was our interview with the head of Muhammad Ali Palace.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. The bells on bobtail ring, they make our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white, so grow it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail nag, 240 for his speed. Then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
A new dawn, a brighter cheer. Welcome, dear viewers, to a sparkling new year. Tonight, Nile TV International celebrating not just the arrival of 2025, but also Egypt's timeless legacy, with a vibrant blend of musical wonders and uplifting vibes. Let's cheers to a dazzling year ahead as we step into the future together. Happy New Year, happy 2025. Thank you, my dear colleagues, Mahisti Rabia and Ahmed Nader. And now we are moving to Ahmed Nader.
Yes, Sarah, the stars are shining bright. It is the New Year's night for today, celebrating, as we brought you on Nile TV International, a very special episode celebrating the New Year of 2025 and the establishment of the Muhammad Ali Tawfiq Palace 121 years ago. We brought you special and exclusive interviews from ambassadors from around the world, speaking about their traditions from different parts of the world and the cultural events and the bilateral relations between Egypt and the respective countries. So thank you for watching, and I'll be saying to you, Happy New Year and on to Mahisti.
As the clock strikes 12, a new beginning starts, a new story begins, and we bid farewell for the year 2024, and we are hoping that the year 2025 is bringing more hope, more prosperity, more peace to our beloved ones and to our countries. Indeed, we are hoping for a better tomorrow. From here, from the Museum of Muhammad Ali in Manial, we are hoping all our dear viewers a very happy new year and a year full of happiness and success, and may all your dreams come true. And from here as well, I would like to thank at the end of our celebrations my dear colleague Ahmed Nader and Sarah Slim for this lovely evening, and happy new year to all our dear viewers. I'm Mahisti Rabia. Happy new year.